AskReddit by Sabuzo. What's the best or most memorable gift you've ever received? Everything my favorite sister gives me. The last gift was a throw pillow embroidered with a cluster of iris, my favorite flower. Actually, that wasn't the last gift. 4 years ago, she sent me 2 hot pads. Now one might think a hot pad is a horrible gift, especially for a man. But these were quilted and made of antique Japanese silk. They weren't going anywhere near my kitchen where they might get stains on them from being used. I put them on display in my study. So this year she sent me 14 of them, all different, not all squares, all quilted. She sent 14 because some of them were for my friends who she has met. That's incredibly thoughtful. It sounds like you two have an amazing relationship. Please cherish that. Not all of us have that, unfortunately. We only had CBS, PBS, and ABC growing up, and I got hooked on X-Files while staying with my grandmother. She recorded every single new episode from then on, until the series ended, and would give me the VHS tapes as soon as they were full. Not a singular gift, but an ongoing thing that I'm never gonna forget. AWW, your grandmother is so thoughtful. That's incredibly sweet. What a beautiful memory to have of someone. Someone made me an arts and crafts dragon egg, like one that looked like on Game of Thrones. That was pretty cool. The fact that they made it makes it even more special. What really counts is the effort. On one of our birthdays a few years ago, my twin sister gave me 15 handwritten cards, on which she wrote what she loved about me. And it weren't these normal things like, "Oh, you listen to me." Instead, they were all like small things I do that I would have never guessed she picked up on. It was incredibly cute and is, to this day, one of my favorite gifts. Or my wonderful sister-in-law made me a stained glass window out of a shark swimming in the ocean about 4 years ago. She has been making stained glass artwork for a few years, and she made it for me when she first started. I cried when I opened it. My mother-in-law at first thought I didn't like it, but I told her it was the most beautiful and thoughtful gift anyone has ever given me. That's super sweet. I love that you described her as wonderful. Seems like you have a beautiful relationship. The Christmas of 2022, my BF and his mom got me a 3DS with Animal Crossing Wild World and Animal Crossing New Leaf. I was telling my BF how I wanted to get them for myself, and he and his mom got them for me for Christmas. I cried. Wow. Sounds like you found yourself a nice catch. 10 years ago, my then girlfriend, now wife, wrote me a love letter in Braille and sprayed some of her perfume on it. Braille is really hard to learn for a sighted person, let alone typing it. You have to use a sharp object to punch in the dots in a particular order if you don't have the special Braille devices, which she didn't. When I feel down, or life gets rough, I still touch that paper, feel those words, all the way to the round, uneven cuts which make the round edges, and smile. To this day, I'm trying to learn how to write in ink to return the favor, but I only learned how to write her initials, but I'm still trying. Wow. I'm speechless. The level of thoughtfulness is unbelievable. No wonder she's your wife. Good luck learning how to write in INL. Weird one is a rubber chicken with the guy's phone number on it. He said I would never forget him. He was right over 25 years later, but I never called. Memorable is a necklace with a hammer charm that represents strength. I have made it a comfort thing to me and have to have it with me at all times. It's like a blankie type of thing at this point. I've lost it a few times temporarily and felt very anxious until finding again. Kind of pathetic now that I am typing it out. It's not pathetic, it's cute in its own way. It makes you feel powerful. A car with my name on it. No way. Who gifted you that? My 2006 Browning BPS shotgun. Where I come from, it was a sign of maturity knowing I could start hunter safety classes, and eventually go hunting with the boys. Wow. Hopefully you used it responsibly. What have you hunted so far with the shotgun? When I was a little kiddo, my older brother's friend's mom sent me a card every year with silver dollars. I think I met her one time. She did this until we moved far away. The second was a Native American friend gave me a Redskins shirt when I was 9. I poved that shirt. I wish I still had it. What a pity. At least you have the memory of it. One of those secret Santorini, someone gifted me a really nice Houston Astros hat. That was 10 years ago, and we've been friends ever since. My wife. Who gifted her to you? Probably the Millennium Falcon toy I got when I was 9. I loved that thing. It's being stored in a friend's attic back in my hometown until I figure out what I want to do with it and my other Star Wars toys. A postcard with the national anthem of my province with the accompanying message from my father that all the sea heroes sung about were big bastards in their time. When I was a kid I played a lot of sports. My friends would have rooms full of trophies from playing the super common sports like ball or soccer, and none of the sports I did ever gave out trophies. I was into more niche stuff. It wasn't a big deal to me or like I cared, but I made a random comment one day about it to my dad, and that year for Christmas when I unwrapped my presents, he had gifted me a trophy that he had made custom engraved to say "World's Greater Daughter RIP Dad." PTSD, some gift card bad gift.